Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rose Writes and I write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction. Thank you so much to the amazing Jade Carol for their amazing artwork in my thumbnail. If you'd like to check her out, her info will be linked below. If you haven't seen the previous 6 chapters, they will also be linked below. Now then, please enjoy A Miraculous Search. Chapter 7. Gabriel's steely gaze pierced into Ladybug to find any weakness or chink in her spotted armor. She stared back emotionless. She wouldn't give him the satisfaction of knowing she's afraid. No, never. She's never been afraid of him before and wouldn't start now. Ladybug had to stay strong for Adrien. Her lips trembled a bit before pulling them in a straight line, to ask a question that had been rattling around in her brain in the passing weeks. I have to ask, where's Emilie? What? Gabriel asked, his eyebrows shooting above his glasses. His confusion sparked Ladybug's anger. Had he not heard her? Or did he not know himself? Ladybug stopped, attempting to keep their conversation private, noticing inmates and visitors not so subtly eavesdropping. Emilie, your wife, Adrien's mother, where is she? Ladybug asked harshly. What would this accomplish? How would finding Emilie aid in her quest for Adrien? But she had to know. Adrien would want to know. Emilie's alive, but for how long? Ladybug couldn't be certain how she knew, but she did. Something in Gabriel's face confirmed her suspicions. Gabriel's glasses fogged over before he spoke, his tone soft and weary. Yes, I know where she is, but Where is she? Ladybug's chair flew back as her nose hit the glass, staring intensely at the man who sat before her. He rubbed the bridge of his nose, removing his glasses, wiping them on his dirty t-shirt. The life ruiner scowled, avoiding eye contact. His face appeared slimmer, sunken in, heavy bags weighing down his eyes. How could this frail man once have been Paris's greatest threat? He was nothing now, a nobody, and yet she pitied him. Hawkmoth was finally getting what he deserved, and she got to watch as he withered away into nothingness. Thrown away and forgotten, like he had done to his son. But unfortunately, prison wasn't the end for him. Not yet. You're going to help me get Emilie back, and then we're going to get Adrien, and then you'll rot here. Gabriel scrunched his nose, obviously disapproving, but he said nothing. Ladybug stared a hole through him until he responded, barely a whisper. Yes, I'll take you to her. Take me to her? Ladybug's thoughts echoed, a ringing in her ears. Where? Her voice came out, choked and strained. She had no idea what his response would be, but no doubt it'd be something terrifying and hard to hear. His eyes glanced at the phone, then back to Ladybug. He pulled the phone closer to his ear, the veins on his hand popping from the strain. The mansion, in the basement, he uttered with great effort. Ladybug's mouth dropped, her grip on the phone slipping, leaving it to dangle off the hook. Emilie, a basement. She couldn't process this. Emilie had been there the entire time, alive, right under all of their noses. Tears came to Ladybug's eyes that she swiftly blinked back. A guard, hearing the commotion of the plastic banging against the metal booth, came to find Ladybug, eyes locked on Gabriel, hands clasped to her mouth. Is everything okay in here? He asked cautiously, hand on his firearm. Yes, we were just leaving. Ladybug stressed, not making eye contact with the guard, her eyes still fixed on the villain. Emilie was waiting. and Ladybug would stop at nothing to set things right. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe for more fan fiction. I have tons of it here and I would love to have you come be a part of this little community. And as always, stay miraculous!